Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Cade Cunningham is learning from the Pistons' bad boy legends. He said the whole time they were talking about nothing soft. What stuck with me more than anything was just about how everybody carried themselves, and it matched why they won so many games. That's something I try to live by. Back to you guys.
Well, it's part of that organization, and it is some kind of inspiration. Thanks, David. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo is out there with Portis. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Bamba, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And for Detroit, Bay and Bagley will slot in at small and power forward. Corey Joseph is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Stewart in at the center.
You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, two names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
So Detroit will get the first possession. Here's Bay. No one near him. Count that one. Bay's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Pistons. Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook, which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills at 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
Now here's Bay following the miss by Mohamed Bamba. Cunningham outside. Stewart against Bamba. Stewart passes to Bay. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by Stewart.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Holiday against Joseph. And Holiday, here we go. The shot misses. And the Pistons now going the other way. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Yeah, and that was the difference, really. I mean, you think about it, they didn't knock them down at the same rate. And that hurt him.
And he gets it to go.
It's really easy to admire and respect the explosiveness of Middleton. I mean, if you give this guy a lane to the basket, he'll take full advantage of it right away.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Going inside. It's hauled in by Stewart.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Bay. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Portis with it. Picked up by Joseph. Middleton on the wing. Takes a 3. Another miss by Middleton.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Passes to Bay. Cunningham for 3. Detroit, no good that time either.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis powering his way on the jam there. Well done.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. When the middle of the season rolls around, Clark, how much value do you think there is in keeping an eye on the standings, seeing what the other teams are doing?
You know, Kevin, I think it's a balancing act depending on your team and the makeup of your squad, where you are in the standings. In some cases, it could be a powerful motivator, but I don't think it should be something that discourages you. You have to keep an eye on what's real and what you can control. There's still time for some dramatic shakeups as the season unfolds.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Portis sets the pick for Holiday. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Drew Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
And about Drew Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks winning the title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. It's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Drew Holiday.
Joseph, that's good.
Confidence right there. Joseph comfortable stroking the ball as soon as it hits his hands.
And Holiday kicks to Bamba. Nailed from three-point land.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Joseph. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And there's the pass to Holiday. Bamba with it. Giannis left side. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Yep, that one goes in there. So it's the Bucks now, coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And the Pistons with possession here, following the bucket by the Bucks. An easy 2 points on the layup. Stewart's got his second bucket.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
Giannis kicks to Portis. Back to Giannis. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Joseph, the pass to Cunningham. There's the pick. Inside, here's Bagley. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. Antetokounmpo against Bay. The drive by Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, when Antetokounmpo puts his head down, man, it is a really terrifying sight for the defense when this guy's coming at you all limbs and arms and size and ball skills. Usually you just end up hacking away at him to stop him from getting to the hoop.
And the Bucks making a change here. Oladipo's check in. And the dunk by Stewart.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's Oladipo after the basket by Detroit. Kept alive. Antetokounmpo lets it go from deep. Oladipo misses. Detroit's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. There's Bay. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Chris Middleton.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Noel's checked in for Stewart. Olynyk comes in for Bagley. Diallo, he's checked in for Cade Cunningham. And Ivy's subbed in for Joseph. Now here's Middleton. He had 10 points in the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Stolen by Walker. Cousins against Noel. And Middleton kicks to Robinson. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Pistons leading. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Out to the wing. Oladipo against Diallo. And the rejection by Cousins.
Well, I love when Cousins uses his reach and strength to stymie shooters. Nice positioning on defense there.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Detroit with the ball. After the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Ivy. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Cousins finds Robinson. Middleton with it. And he dunks it down.
Watch out below when Middleton rises up like that. Remarkable at punching it down on it.
The Pistons trailing. Now, here's Ivy. He had 19 points in the win against Chicago.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chance.
Here's Bay. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago. Now, here's Ivy. Guarded closely. Clock at 4. Over Walker. Dermenko with the rebound. For Milwaukee, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Outside, Walker. Oladipo outside from downtown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And now a 5-point Milwaukee lead. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And Detroit has possession. Bay. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, there's nothing like being unselfish as a player, and Noel was outstanding in that regard. Reading the entire floor and finding his guys for high percentage shots.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Bay. To the paint. He's looking for Olynyk and finds him.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Clock at 6. Robinson misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Shot from the wing. That one, no good. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Robinson dishes to Cousins. Pass to Oladipo. Shoots over Bay. Rebounded by the Pistons. Diallo with it. Talking about that win against the Bulls. He was definitely a major factor as well. Ivy passes to Noel. Walker against Bay. Carries it from three-point range. Bay's got 13. 6 changes of the lead here.
And both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Oladipo goes in.
Oladipo skying through the air. I love seeing that. Has great speed and uses that as a launching pad towards the hoop.
Now, here's Ivy. Guarded by Walker. Ivy with the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 2.
And he gets one to fall, and now 1 out of his first 4.
Here's Oladipo. Out to the right wing. Walker with it. Now guarded by Noel. And stolen by Ivy. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Bay wide open, and he fires. And it's off from three-point range. The Bucks shooting pretty efficiently out there. It is in 48% in the first quarter. And the rejection by Noel. Diallo against Walker. Diallo kicks to Bay. Sadiq Bey. He's been the guy making things happen for the Pistons. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Antetokounmpo out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's Holiday. And it's Walker in at the point guard.
There are nights that Antetokounmpo can reach a level few have in NBA history. The MVP feeling it tonight.
Now here's Bay. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Sadiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch and shoot triples made in the NBA.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for the Bucks. Greg, you were talking about how Bay is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Last time, 45 points for him.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Now, here's Portis. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Holiday gets the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Pistons trail it. Pass to Cunningham. Fires the 3. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Holiday, the pass to Holiday. That 3 off the mark. The Pistons shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Diallo kicks to Joseph. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Nice job at staying under control. Try to contest Joseph all you want. He's zoned in on the basket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total team mindset.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Cunningham outside. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And it's the fearlessness of Bagley that earns him these calls. Plays with such ferocity.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. That one misses. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. It's a neck-and-neck game in Detroit. Outside, Bagley. Shot clock at 6. Now the pass to Joseph. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Diallo. And the miss. Not the best shot selection there. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Down his high post. And there is a whistle. That goes on Hamidou Diallo. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks with possession here. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Here's Giannis. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
There's Diallo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Joseph finds Cunningham. And here's Stewart. Stewart with the screen on Howard. The three from Joseph. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Milwaukee leading by 4. On the wing, Holiday. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Now, here's Bagley. Over Giannis. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Bucks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Middleton. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Pistons trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Can they get it? Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Holiday has it in the corner. Offensive rebound, Bucks. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. When you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
Pass to Cunningham. Lets it go with the 3. No good that time. And Milwaukee the other way now.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
And Middleton kicks to Holiday. Back to Middleton. 6 to shoot. Ibaka finds Holiday. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Cunningham passes to Joseph. To Cunningham. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. It's stolen by Ibaka. Antetokounmpo dishes to Holiday. Pass to Diallo. Here's the floater. Here's Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Stevens is checked in. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Now here's Joseph. He's got 6. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. Makes that one after missing his first 6 shot attempts. 1 for 7 and hungry for more.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Holiday against Joseph. Holiday, the pass to Stevens. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Bucks have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
So for the Pistons, Olynyk, he's checked in for Stewart. Noel comes in for Bagley. And Ivy subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Here's Joseph. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from Holiday.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
Pistons trail by 10. And Joseph kicks to Diallo. Passes it to Ivy. Back to Diallo. And good that time. Diallo's got his first basket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Middleton the pass to Giannis. Now Middleton. He's got 8. Ibaka with a screen on Diallo. Down low. Oh, and the dunk by Ibaka.
It's not easy to guard Middleton in pick and roll sets because he can beat you in a lot of ways. I mean, give him space, he'll pull it up. Stay up on him, and he'll thread the needle with the pass.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Holiday. Here's Stephens. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Offensive rebound. Noel. And Noel throws it down.
Boy, what persistence from Noel, a guy who does not quit on the glass. I mean, his tenacity is a huge reason as to why this team loves him.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. Now, here's Walker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Oladipo, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
You know, guys, the pump fake is an effective move. Every player should have it. And you look at Oladipo right there, used it to perfection.
Oladipo hits them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws. And 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Now, here's Ivy. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Bays checked in for the Pistons. Bucks leading by 10. The pass to Oladipo. Back to Portis. Oladipo taking his time here. Robinson for 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now, here's Ivy. T right on him. Drills the three-pointer. Ivy's got 5.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Cousins. And here is Robinson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. Robinson hits them both. Pistons trail by 9. Pass to Bay. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker. And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
Passes it to Walker. He takes it in. Robinson kicks to Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Walker's shot is off. And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed. Plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Robinson kicks to Oladipo. Rebound, Detroit.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Now here's Walker. No points in the game yet for him. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Diallo, a screen on Walker. Now, here's Ivy, guarded by Walker.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim. That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Bucks on top, up by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Budenholzer. Mike, your evaluation of the first half.
Well, I think both teams' defense is pretty good. You know, hopefully somebody can catch a rhythm here and score some points. You know, hopefully we can be better there.
Yeah, that'll be.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting?
And at this point, that battle is coming into focus. So many great names. People at home making their voices heard aloud and clear.
Wonderful to feel love from the fans.
All right, fellas, back to the game at hand. We got to discuss how dominant Giannis has been so far.
Man, I love his mentality. Man, refusing to back off those selections inside, man.
He's in attack mode. And
Full
I'm sure,
attack.
yeah, I'm sure defensive corrections are a big part of discussion in that locker room right now. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Bagley and Stewart make up the inside pair. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. And it's Joseph in at the point. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half.
Boy, he's like an eel slipping into the paint. Drew Holiday glides past the other guys and gets himself right to the bucket.
Bay, no good. Bucks leading by 6. Here's Middleton. Giannis left side. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like, guys, he cannot miss.
You know, inside, Giannis's length really helps him get by the defense. Not much they can do to trip him up or slow him down. He's a force.
Now, here's Cunningham. A three-pointer, no good. Antetokounmpo against Cunningham. Antetokounmpo dishes to Bamba. Drives to the hoop. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists tonight. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Stewart, Bamba with the block. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
It's not a bad idea to foul Bamba. Actually, a good foul. He's hard to stop, and he's not that strong a free throw shooter. So send him to the line.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here's Bagley. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Bay finds Joseph. Stewart, a screen for Joseph. Over Holiday. Up again. The shot will not fall. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
Things have been bumpy coming into the second half now. 5 straight misses.
Bamba passes to Portis. Now Giannis. He's defended by Bay. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Here's Joseph following the bucket by the Bucks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Joseph is a guy who's a proven champion and does whatever's asked of him, and makes him a solid leader on this team.
And he makes both free throws.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Middleton outside. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 6 assists in the game. He kicks to Cunningham. Driving inside. Stolen by Middleton. And Holiday, here we go. Good on the shot. Holiday's got 4 this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Bagley the pass to Joseph. Bamba with the block.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. They get it again. There's the pass to Holiday. It's stolen by Bagley. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Bay. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Wednesday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Bucks. Middleton can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 15. Cunningham drives in. And the rejection by Giannis. Middleton finds Portis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Milwaukee.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Here's Milwaukee now. They're on an 18-5 run here. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
Now, here's Stewart. 10 points for him.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Holiday. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Outside, Bagley. Second chance effort. Rebound, Milwaukee.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Joseph after Drew Holiday's score. Now here's Bay. 22 points for him. It's good. Bay's got 24 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Middleton finds Portis. Here's Cousins. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Giannis is double. Stewart with the steal. Cunningham against Middleton. Pass to Joseph. Now here's Stewart. Tight defense on him. 5 on the clock. Here's Bay. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Middleton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The kick out to Holiday. Passes it to Cousins. Bucks passing it around. Here's Middleton. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. And that's 13 points for Chris Middleton.
Middleton's so good under pressure. He's always composed and under control.
Joseph with the ball. 8 points for him. Looking for Stewart. He gets it there. Cunningham outside. Over Middleton. Cunningham's shot is off.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And the pass to Portis. Giannis is double. Back to Holiday. Launches it. Bagley with the rebound. Pistons trail by 21. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bagley with a screen on Portis. Bay passes to Bagley. Plays it up and banks it in. Bagley's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Nerlens Noel checks in for Stewart. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Bagley. Diallo's checked in for Sadiq Bey. And Ivy subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Now here's Oladipo. 7 points in the game. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, it's not often you see someone be this impactful on the defensive end, but that's what makes him special. I mean, he's been doing all the little things that don't necessarily show up in the box score, but you can bet his coach and teammates know that he's been carrying the team with his D.
Joseph dishes to Noel. That misses off the backboard. Bucks leading by 19. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. And the Pistons with possession here. After the basket by Milwaukee. Joseph, the pass to Olynyk. Robinson against Diallo. Three-pointer on the way. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now Oladipo. He's got 7. Pass to Cousins. Back to Oladipo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Boy, that's some hard work being done inside by Oladipo, earning a trip to the line with his physicality in the paint.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Over to the wing. Here's Ivy. Detroit, no good that time either.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's Joseph after the basket by Milwaukee. Shoots the 3. The shot by Ivy, no good. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Pass to Dermanenko. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 4 assists now tonight. Detroit's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Looking to end the run. The shot by Ivy, no good. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Oladipo outside. Up top, Dermanenko. Outside, Walker. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Robinson. No good with the triple. Now the Pistons with it. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Ivy knocks down the 3 ball. Ivy's got 11 points.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Pass to Dermanenko. Back to Walker. 23 seconds left in the third. Oladipo outside. In the corner, it's Robinson. And he's good on the 3 ball. He has 5.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Olynyk sets a screen for Joseph. Pass to Olynyk from deep. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action in just a minute. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Ibaka, and it's Robinson in at the shooting guard position. And a wide open look for Lee. Buries the long-range jumper. Bagley's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Detroit.
Remember, he played the point guard position for most of high school, so Olynyk has retained that vision.
Back to Dermonenko. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
And the basket by Liver.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Pass to Dermonenko. Ibaka looking for an opening. The pass to Stevens. Now here is Holiday. To the inside. Here's Ibaka, and it's blocked.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Pistons trail by 20. Cunningham inside, defended by Middleton.
After a first half where he had just one turnover, fellas, things have changed in the second. They're starting to pile up on him now.
Giannis against Bay. Middleton drives in, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 9th assist in the game now. Pass to Ivy. To the middle. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Middleton finds Bamba. Now, Antetokounmpo. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Middleton is most known, quite honestly, for his scoring ability. He's a sniper from outside that you can't afford to lose contact with.
And slam dunk by Ivy.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
You know, I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again.
Holiday against Stewart. Holiday against the bucket. Holiday's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Holiday. Passes it to Portis. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo dishes to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. That one's not going to go. And the Pistons now going the other way. Pass to Ivy. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Stewart. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And he's a physical 6'8" center for the Pistons, and it's easy, Greg, to see why Isaiah Stewart has drawn comparisons to another great Piston, Ben Wallace.
Always a good thing being compared to a Hall of Famer. And Stewart, not just brawn, he's brains too. Watches film, takes notes. He wants to be great.
Now, here's Cunningham following the shot by Drew Holiday. Cunningham against Middleton. Cunningham inside. Comes up empty down low. Bucks leading by 22. Giannis passes to Bamba, and the basket is good.
Well, he's a very effective scorer from there. Bamba's excellent at using his size to his advantage.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Ivy. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The Pistons have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. They could use a bucket, and the layup good by Bay. Bay's got 26 points.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Now here's Giannis.
And his performance today, guys, is really a thing of beauty. A triple-double for him today.
Yeah, he's got his hands all over this game, impacting it in just about every category.
Here's Ivy. Knocked loose. Bagley, no good.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
After a relatively slow start to his career, Mo Bamba has seen increased playing time, finally getting the opportunity to show why he was drafted 6th overall in 2018.
And he sinks the second.
And for Bamba, his shot blocking and ability to space the floor really stood out.
And, Greg, that's a very valuable and unique combination. I mean, this guy has a 7'10" wingspan, covers a lot of ground defensively, moves his feet well, has a nice stroke. And his height, he's able to get a lot of clean looks from beyond the arc.
And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
And here's Ivy. And the shot goes down. Ivy's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Middleton right side. Giannis high post. With the drive. Makes it off the glass. 33 points for Giannis.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Ivy, another 3 for Detroit.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc, and then bury some threes. How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Now, here's Portis. Shot from the low block. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Bagley, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Portis, the pass to Bamba. The feed to Holiday. Bamba trying to break free. Right side, Portis. Giannis outside. Cunningham against Middleton, and he lays it straight in. Middleton's got 11 in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Bagley with a screen on Holiday. Here's Ivy. And that one is off. Giannis with some nice D. Here's Bamba. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, you can see Bamba's composure down there. I mean, even when he's under pressure, he stays aggressive and calm.
Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think that the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors, but it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Now Robinson, after Marvin Bagley missing on that three-point shot. Back to Dermonenko. Outside Robinson. And a miss there on the triple.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's his first foul. So for the Pistons, Olenicki's checked in for Stewart. Nerlens Noel comes in for Marvin Bagley. And Ivy subbed in for Cunningham. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Now here's Bay. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Here's Stephens. He's defended by Bay. Outside Holiday. Now, here's Dermonenko. Here's Robinson. Back to Dermonenko. And again, the Bucks miss. Detroit's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Trying to get something going. The shot by Ivy, no good. Milwaukee in total control. Robinson on the wing. Now, here's Dermonenko. He's guarded closely. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Ivy. Kicks it to Noel. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Cade Cunningham's checked in for the Pistons. To the wing on the left. Ibaka for three. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will push their record to 39 wins and a good effort tonight.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis.
You know, getting a triple-double isn't easy because I never had one of those, but somehow he made it look easy, just showing you how versatile his game is.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Stephens. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us as New Balance presents our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.